stood there longer than I should, hoping silence meant a chance. But waiting didn't make you stay. It only taught me how to bend. I kept explaining all your doubts like they were mine to fix. I called it patience, called it love, but it was fear I couldn't quit. Leaving wasn't sudden, it was something growing slow. Every time I felt alone, standing next to you, yeah, I finally walked away. Not angry, not ashamed, just tired of pretending this could still be saved. I finally walked away with my head still on. I didn't lose you that night, I found myself and moved on. I packed my things without a fight, didn't ask you to explain. Some truths don't need the details, they just need the strength. I left the door exactly how you always left my heart, half open, almost closed, but enough to walk apart. And I finally walked away, and it hurt but not like before, because I stopped begging someone who was already gone. This wasn't running, this was clarity. Sometimes leaving quietly is the bravest thing you do. People think heartbreak comes like lightning in the dark, but I felt the weather changing way before the storm. The pauses got longer, your eyes looked somewhere else. You smiled through conversations, you weren't really in yourself. I ignored what my body knew, because loving you felt easier. It wasn't sudden, it was built in pieces, 1,000 small goodbyes. I kept calling reasons. It wasn't sudden, I just didn't want to see that you were already leaving long before you left me. on the table, name I didn't recognize. I wasn't even looking for it, just happened to catch my eye. I wish I could say I cried or fell apart right then, but mostly I just felt tired, like the truth arrived late again. It wasn't shock, it was confirmation. I saw the messages and something finally clicked. Not anger, not screaming, just a quiet sinking hit. I saw the messages and for the first time I stopped asking what I did wrong and started reading the signs. I didn't scroll for answers, didn't need to know the rest. One lie is always enough to understand the mess. I saw the messages and I let myself believe that walking away was kinder than begging you to choose me. I said the messages and I put the phone back down like it weighed a ton. Some truths don't break you, they release you all at once. They release you all at once. I put the phone back down like it weighed a ton. Some truths don't break you, they release you all at once. I thought I'd shatter instantly, lose sleep, lose my mind. But the pain arrived already tired, like it had been waiting in line. I cried harder months ago over things I couldn't name. This just felt like closing a door I'd been holding through the rain. Maybe I grieved us early before I knew the truth. This hurt less than I expected and more than I'd admit. Not because it didn't matter, but because I'd lived with it. This hurt less than I expected, and that says enough about how long I stayed when love wasn't love. Pain changes shape when you accept what you already know. Some wounds stop bleeding the moment you let go. This hurt less than I expected because I wasn't blind. I was just hoping you'd return to a version of you that wasn't mine. I didn't lose my heart that day. I got it back quietly. Quietly. You left before you said goodbye, before you made it clear. Your body stayed, your heart moved on. I felt it every year. I loved you through your distance, your doubts, your disappearing acts. You left the moment love asked you to give something back. Loyalty shouldn't feel like waiting for someone to return. I loved you longer than you stayed. That's the truth I carry now. You chose an exit quietly. I chose to figure out how to stop holding space for someone who walked away. I don't hate you for leaving. I just wish you were honest first, because loving you wasn't foolish. Staying was what hurt. I loved you longer than you stayed, but I won't follow where you went. Some love is real, even when it ends. I loved you longer than you stayed, but I won't follow where you went. Some love is real, even when it ends. I release you without anger, without blame. Just gratitude for what was real and courage to change. And courage to change. I replayed our ending in my head. Wondered if I should've yelled, but anger never fit the truth of how quietly I felt. I'm not shaking anymore when I say your name. It doesn't feel like lost these days. It feels like closing a frame. Some things don't deserve a fight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a final line. I'm not angry, just done. There's a difference now. I don't need you to feel guilty. I just need myself. I'm not angry, just done. I forgave you inside, not to make you feel better, but to give me my life. I don't check your socials late. Don't imagine what you're doing. I already lived the ending while I was still with you. I'm not angry, just done. And I'm finally free from explaining your absence like it was on me. Some goodbyes don't A song, a smell, a street pulls something old to the surface. It doesn't drown me anymore, it just reminds me I was honest. Healing doesn't erase it, rearrange it. Some nights still sting, but they don't cut me deep. They pass like weather now, they don't ask me to bleed. Some nights still sting, and I let them be. Pain that's acknowledged doesn't control me. Myself through it, don't shame the ache away. I know what I survived, I earned the right to feel this way. Some nights still sting, but they don't stay. They remind me I loved and I walked away. If this is the cost of caring, I pay it again, just not for the same. Used to wake me up, kick the air from my chest. Now it knocks a little softer, like it's learned some respect. I still feel it in my body, but it doesn't run the show. It learned I wasn't listening, tried to yell before. Time didn't fix it, I did. Pain doesn't shout anymore, it just sits beside me, like a scar that learned. It doesn't have to remind me. I don't flinch in memories, I don't rehearse the fall. I trust myself enough now to feel it and not stall. Pain doesn't shout anymore, and neither do I. We both learn silence. Breathing easy, that's not forgetting, that's growth. I used to practice questions in case you ever called. Thought closure lived in words you never planned to give at all. Now I don't need explanations for why you chose to lie. The truth showed up clearly when you stopped trying. understanding doesn't always come from the other side. I don't need answers now. I don't need answers now. I stopped waiting on you. I found my peace in places you never knew. I don't need answers now or reasons to believe. I know what I felt and I know when to leave. Some doors close without words. Some lessons speak alone. I don't need your version to call this chapter done. I don't need answers now. I stopped waiting on you. I found my peace in places you never knew. I don't need answers now or reasons to believe. I know what I felt and I know when to leave. If you ever wonder why I'm gone, this silence is the answer. I say your name without my chest caving in. I can pass the places we used to go and just keep walking. You don't live in my bloodstream like you did before. You're a photograph now, not a war. Time didn't erase you, it reframed you. You're a memory, not a wound. You don't bleed me dry. You're a lesson I survived, not a reason why. You're a memory, not a wound, and that's how I know I didn't lose myself when I let you go. I don't rewrite our story to make it hurt less. I just stopped living in it like it was still present. You're a memory, not a wound, and I'm proud to say I made it through without hating you. Some loving's quietly and leaves you wiser, not bitter. Didn't ask me what happened, didn't need every detail. You just showed up with coffee, sat with me while I exhaled. I was quiet, I was distant, still you never left the room. You let me be whatever I was without asking me to move. I didn't notice it back then, but that meant everything. You stayed when I fell apart, didn't try to fix the pain. You didn't rush my healing, didn't make me explain. You stayed when I fell apart, and that's when I see not everyone leaves when things get heavy. You listened more than you spoke, let silence do its work. Never made it about you, never made my hurt feel small. I thought that was just friendship, just being kind. I didn't know some people love by staying behind. You stayed when I fell apart, and I won't forget that truth. You didn't save me from myself, you just stayed till I could move. If love ever starts quietly, I think it sounds like this. Someone staying without being asked. I thought you were just being kind, like friends are supposed to be. Checking in, making sure I was eating, sleeping. I didn't read between the lines, didn't question your time. I thought you were just there because that's what friends do, right? I was still looking backwards, I wasn't ready to see. I thought you were just being kind, nothing more, nothing deep. I didn't see how careful you were with the parts of me that still bleed. I thought you were just being kind, but kindness doesn't stay like that, not unless the heart is quietly attached. You never crossed a boundary, never asked for more. You loved me at a distance while I healed what broke before. I thought you were just being kind, but now I understand. Some love waits patiently until it's safe to stand. You never needed credit, you never needed proof. That's how I know this was always true. stop running. All this time it was you standing right beside me, never asking me to choose, never trying to remind me. All this time it was you, and I couldn't see the love I was sent you for. Was I already choosing me? You love me in lower case, I'm dumb, no display, just presence, just patience, every ordinary day. I'm awake today. So what does it announce itself? It just stays until you're ready. You never rush my progress, never counted my scars. You didn't ask for time-lapse, didn't ask how close we are. When I pull back some days, you didn't take it wrong. You understood that healing doesn't always move along. Oh, that's when I felt it. This wasn't pressure, this was care. You never asked me to heal faster, just to heal honestly. Heal faster. You trusted I would get there. That's how I knew you really cared. If I choose you now, it's because I'm ready, not because I was rushed. exist more easily when I'm next to you. I didn't know love could feel this quiet and short. I feel safe with you, and that means more than sparks. It means I can breathe even in the dark. I feel safe with you, and I finally see this is what love feels like when it doesn't leave. You don't make promises, you just show up. You don't say forever, you just stay enough. I feel safe with you, and I'm not afraid to open the parts of me that learn how to break. If this is how love begins, I'm ready now, because safety feels like home. What did it hold? I don't wanna rush this moment or pretend I'm not scared. I'm still learning how to trust what feels honest and rare. I won't promise you perfection, I won't borrow words I can't keep, but I'm standing here open with both feet underneath. I'm not starting from zero, I'm starting from truth. Let's try gently, no pressure, no race. Let's move like we've learned something from every mistake. Let's try gently, I don't need fast or new, I just need real, and that feels like you. I don't bring my past to punish you, I bring it so I'm clear about what I won't repeat and what I'm choosing here. Let's try gently with patience, with care. If this grows into love, I want it built aware. If this is how we begin, I like the sound of it. Slow hearts choosing each other. Choosing each other. fear hiding in your tone. I don't wonder where I stand when you're holding my phone. I don't rehearse disaster when you don't text right away. My nervous system finally learned this isn't the same. Love doesn't always feel loud, sometimes it feels clear. This feels nothing like before, and that's how I know it's right. No confusion, no alarms keeping me up at night. This feels nothing like before. It doesn't pull, it doesn't burn. It feels like something stable I don't have to earn. I'm not smaller next to you, I don't fade into the room. I'm more myself than I've been, and I didn't change for you. This feels nothing like before, and I don't miss the pain. I'd rather feel this steady now than chase intensity again. If this is love without chaos, I'm staying. I'm home. I'm home. I'm home. If this is love without chaos, I'm staying. I'm home. I don't perform my happiness or downplay my doubt. I don't make myself smaller just to keep you around. You see the tired parts, you don't look away. You don't confuse honesty with something I need to fix. Being seen shouldn't feel risky. I don't have to pretend when I'm here with you. I don't soften my truth or hide what I've been through. I don't have to pretend, and that's how I know this is something real, something allowed to grow. You don't romanticize my pain or make it part of the story. You love me as I am, not the version that's broken or sorry. I don't have to pretend, and I won't ever go back to love that needs acting just to keep it intact. If love means freedom like this. I'm choosing you. If love means freedom like this, I'm choosing it every time. Every time. I searched in all the wrong places, mistook noise for connection. I thought love had to hurt to mean something real. I didn't know what I wanted until I felt at ease, until I stopped bracing myself for someone to leave. Funny how answers appear when you stop chasing questions. You were what I was looking for before I knew the shape of love I actually needed, not the one I chased. You were what I was looking for, even when I looked away. You stayed close enough to let me find my way. You didn't rescue me, you didn't rush the pace. You just walked beside me and let me catch my breath. You were what I was looking for, and now I finally see the kind of love I asked for was choosing me. Were what I was looking just have